Today I'm inside new Bentley Bentayga 2022 model, and in this video I want to make the multimedia system. I want to show you and review the multimedia system and the cockpit, and I hope it will be useful, this video. Also, if you want to see the full review or the full detailed video with this car, I wait you next days on the channel. Click the subscribe button to see the notification when the video will come out. Now this is the start engine button, and I just want to put the contact, and I want to start with the head-up display. Head-up display come directly on the windshield. I don't know if you can see it so well on the video, but it's great. For the driver, it's perfect because it's on the windshield. It doesn't take your eyes or your attention off the road, so you have a perfect visibility there. Also, from the driver point of view, you have a perfect visibility on the cockpit and also on the multimedia system. So you can see from this angle just perfectly. The view is just gorgeous. The new cockpit, guys, I should say that it's not as customizable as I was expected. Also, the controllers are very similar with the Audi ones because it's very simple. You have the view, you have left, right, and then you have this wheel, so it's very simple to use. Actually, it's much better like that. It's not that complicated. You have physical button, and I like it. In terms of resolution, clarity, and brightness, is just perfect. I mean, you have perfect view right there. You can see the car can read the traffic speed limit, the driver assistance systems. Here you have also the consumptions, and all this is super basic information that everybody needed when they will drive. The Bluetooth here, information on your phone connectivity. Then you have the navigation. Here on the navigation, you can also extend it on the right side, but this left side will stay always here, so you cannot take it out. That's something to keep in mind, but it's great that you can somehow extend that navigation system, and it's kind of a satellite navigation system. It's really good. Also, I think, if I'm not wrong, Audi use the same navigation system also on their newest cars. Anyway, and then here you have some information about the car and tire pressure. So overall, everything is super basic and super clean and easy to understand on the cockpit, but not as customizable as Mercedes, for example. Now, going forward, the car comes with a few driving modes, and it's like sport mode. You have to rotate this wheel in order to change it. You have Bentley mode, comfort, custom, and also here we have some different modes like mud and sand and snow, and it's really interesting. And every time you change the different driving modes, also the suspension will adjust depend on the needs of the car and depend on the driving mode. PDC, it's the 360 degrees camera. The car comes with 360 degrees camera. The resolution is quite good. It's not the best 360 degrees camera on the market. The resolution, it's between the best, and also it's very useful. I mean, you have all the information here, but it can improve in the future even more. But overall, it's really good, so nothing to complain here as well. It's super fine. Now, going forward, here we have the climatic system. I like very much the fact that Bentley keep those physical buttons. It's easy to use, it's easy to reach out. Even here on the climatic system, also the car of course comes with heated seats, ventilated seat, heated steering wheel, all that crazy comfort features. And it's easy to use. Then I like very much the fact that we have physical button for the multimedia system, where we can go in different shortcuts. We have here shortcuts, different functions like home function, radio, media. Okay, you have also this wheel that you can also play with the wheel in the multimedia system if you want to, but you can also use it as a touchscreen. And what I notice is that the touchscreen is very responsive. You can go through every single detail very easy right there without any problem. So it has a great processor behind it. This is the home. I like the shortcut also here on the side. The home screen, this is the home screen here, where you can have the media, phone, even navigation there. Also the second page, it starts to show you all the menu. On the menu here, you can go in every single detail. For example, you can go to navigation, and you can see that the navigation is the same navigation system that Audi also use it on the latest car like Q7, Q5. and also all that crazy last top versions. And if I'm not wrong, also Porsche uses on their cars, on the latest cars, and it's quite responsive, it's good, it's a good navigation system, and also it uses the Google map, and this is a great thing. I mean, I love every time when I see Google map, it's really good because I know how good it is. Then going back here, we have the phone connectivity, you have the car settings. You can go in the car settings. Here you have all that settings of the car, like vehicle status. From here you can see how the car it stays, also the air suspensions, and you can see every time you change the driving mode, you will see a nice different graphic there that will change, and that will show you in which drive mode you are. So this is also really cool, like dirt and gravel, mud and trail, sand, and this is cool to have all that settings right here, and easy to use. Tire pressure monitoring, the all terrain here, also it gives you a lot of information when you go off-road, and also you can see a nice graphic there. The seat settings, here you can adjust all the seat settings without any problem. Then you have the visibility and light, exterior light, you can change it from here. You can choose how to have different moods. The mood light, this is the ambient light from the interior. You can choose the brightness, and you can choose also the light in the interior of the car. It has so many lights here to choose from. I like very much this bluish color. It looks phenomenal. You can see it right now down there. I don't know if you can see it. Maybe in the back, down there on the doors. It's kind of day outside and you cannot see it so well, but you can see down there, and you can see it also here. It looks just gorgeous. Yeah, where is my... I have to turn it on again because the car actually stopped. Welcome back. I have to put the contact before it doesn't... it wasn't the contact on. Also, every time you press these buttons for the climatic system, it gets you here. It shows you a nice graphic that will help you go in the climatic system. Come on. You have to wait a little bit. Continue at guest. Good, perfect. And you can see even when you change the ambient light, the light here in multimedia system will change. And then we were at car here, and you can see also footwell. You can also choose to have light on the footwell if you want to. Let me go back and then back one more time. Then we have this 360 degrees camera, driver assistance system, the most important settings of the car, where you have all that safety features like speed warning, night vision, adaptive cruise control, dynamic distance monitoring, traffic assist, Bentley safeguard like emergency brake, blind spot technology, lane assist, and come on, lane assist and local hazard information. So this is also a great feature that the car comes with. It takes the information from kind of local authorities. Then we have the settings and service here, service interval, air suspension, trailer mode, air suspension lock, and then central locking, interior monitoring, garage door opening, and also vehicle information, oil level. Also on the vehicle information you have also information about the car and stuff like that. And then of course the favorite, you can also add something to favorite. Then if I go back again, let me go back here, you can see that you have also the climatic settings. You can go in the climatic settings, and from here you can also adjust the air vents, the position, how fast the air vents to be, and yeah, it's cool that you can also adjust it from here from the multimedia system. Then we have the sound settings that you change from here, all the settings of the sound, and also the focus, and of course you can go even deeper with the noise there. And then we have the phone apps. By the way, here keep in mind that Android phones need to use a cable, but if you have an Apple, you can connect it through wireless, so this is cool. Then settings, those are the settings, general settings kind of. If you go to general settings, you change the time and date, units of measure. Then you have here also the language, if I'm not wrong, or it's separate, I think. It should be, yeah, the language is here, it's separate right now. And the keyboard, device, connectivity, multimedia, navigation, all those settings, system maintenance, all those are settings, kind of classic, typical settings of the car, where you can change different Settings. Now let's go on the second page. Here, by the way, the car have internet connectivity, so you can have also the weather. You have possibility to see the weather right here. Those cars start to be like computers these days, and it's so incredible to see the weather here. It's super useful, and also the news, you can see them right there. So overall, guys, this is a simple, kind of a simple system. Is not as complex as we see on Mercedes, for example, but it's complex enough to give you the best settings and the most important settings. And yeah, to be honest, I like it. I really like it. I find it really good. And for such an expensive car with such a good quality, this multimedia system and the cockpit, I think it's just perfect the way it is. They didn't make it too much puff, and they didn't make it too complicated, and it's just the way it is just perfect. Anyway, guys, I hope the video was helpful. If you have questions, ask me down below, whatever you want to ask. If you want to see the full review with this car, click the subscribe button to see the notification when the video will come out. Also, don't forget to like, share, subscribe. I would really appreciate that. So thank you for watching, stay safe, and I see you soon in the next one. Bye, guys.